Hello everybody, this is Liz from Trelise and I'm so excited to be with you again. So, you know what? I don't know what day of the quarantine it is, and I think on purpose don't count because I think that would be sad if I was counting, but we're definitely in a second week and a half or something like that. Yeah. So, I guess that you, like me, have taken out all your whips, have reconsidered some to frog, some not. You have gone to Ravelry, maybe you have tested on one or two projects. Don't say no. I see you. I know you guys. I've been very good. I didn't cast on anything, but you see, there's always a but a testnet for very cherished designer that I really like. Her name is Meiju, and it's a DK sweater, and it's not something very, you know, big because I'm thinking I'm gonna crop it, and I also took some yarn from my stash, so I'm not feeling that horrible about it, and I'm very happy actually and excited. But that will be for another time, okay? So yes, so we're in this quarantine and we all have, at least maybe 97% of us have this big gorgeous stash in our house, right? So I have something for you to have fun with your stash, put your creativity into motion, and look at your stash like a puzzle, okay? I'm sure you have some yarn that maybe at some point you have a project for, or maybe now you're not sure if you want to do that anymore, and you have definitely yarns that they were like impulse buys and you fell in love, and now you see them and you're not really sure what you would like them to be. So maybe now is the time to take out all those beauties and put them into probable probable project separation, like in small bags, and say, oh, this could be a hat, or this could be a brioche hat, or this, I don't know what it could be, but maybe a sweater, maybe that. And then you'll have, these little packages of, that you match the yarns that that those two or those three or those four would be perfect for each other. And then go and find different projects, either in your queue, either in your favorites, either new projects on Ravelry, and just match them up. That does not mean that you will have to do that, but it just gives you an idea that, you know what, I'm good because I have like a plan for my stash, and I like that, but it's also something that you can change. It's not right set on stone that you will definitely do that. But I found it because I had a couple of days where I didn't want to knit. Not because I was sick of knitting, but because I wanted to do something else. So I read a book. But then I wanted to see fiber, and I spin, and then I knitted again, and I was in this circle of creativity. But then I wanted to just play with it, take out the stash and sit and look at it and marvel at it, and then dream about, new projects that maybe I will not cast on right now, but maybe I want someday. So I really like that idea, and I said it to a friend, and she said, oh my god, this is such a great idea, because I didn't know what to do with myself, and then you have to put everything back into order. And me, when I put things into order, it's like more messy than more into order, so it takes me a while. So then, I have maybe past 2 to 3 hours with my stash looking at beautiful yarn from all those creative people that I adore and like, and have collaborated with are not, and which is amazing. And I have discovered new patterns that I want to share with you, and so I thought that maybe this could be my first video, like inviting you to take out all the stash yumminess and just go for it, play with it, look at it, go on Ravelry, find new patterns, find old patterns that you wanted to do at some point but you never did, and refresh. Do I really want to do that or not? Just play with it. Even play with things that maybe you don't have lots of DK and you like something that's made out of DK. Just look at, does it have enough positive ease for me to do it maybe on fingering, or maybe I should go up a size or two and do it on fingering, because I really like this sweater and I really like this yarn. It would be a perfect match, but I don't have enough DK, or maybe I should put a bit of Stellina, or a bit of mohair in it. Yeah, and why not Stellina? Yes, put some Stellina in, brighten everything, put some bling bling in your knit. So I can share some of those bags that I have done. As you can see, those two do not have projects in bags. Well, this is some yarn that I accidentally sent to a customer, which is twice. I sent her twice her order, so I think I will actually keep it. And I never thought that I would like Albus Dumbledore in Titan with my yak sock with Chaos is a ladder as a contrasting color. So I'm keeping it in my stash for the moment to see if I will make a sweater with a contrasting color of this, because I really like it. So for the moment it's staying here. Okay, I have lots of projects already. The yarn in a project bag with the pattern written, because those are things that I definitely want to do. And this is the Harma sweater by Anna Johanna, and I want to use this beautiful color that Jean-François and Julie Asselin made for me. It's a one. Jean-François was trying new oranges, reds, and he made custom this one for me because I love oranges, and he gave me all the ones that he dyed, and maybe it will be a regular colorway. I hope so. So I decided on this sweater. Then I have just a second for me to take up some more. Then I have this beautiful pouch that Marion made for me, and it has one skein of Rosa Polmar in this beautiful green and one Spin Cycle yarns. The color is Rusted Rainbow, because I want to do this beautiful hat. Yes, things are gonna fall. It's okay. This beautiful hat, and the name is, excuse me, the Dua Lipa hat. I think it's gonna look gorgeous with those two. I can't wait to have it started. Yes. And I have in this crazy project bag two crazy skeins from Knit Collage, because I want to do this coconut sweater, the Amy. I want to make it cropped, and I was thinking that it would be a really cool jacket for my niece. So now as she is young, it will be, you know, a more larger item, but when she'll grow up, she'll have it like a little cropped Coco Chanel jacket. That's the idea, but I don't have bigger needles for that one at this moment. Otherwise I would have already cast it on for sure. And then I have over here this Norwegian yarn, because I want to do this beautiful sweater from the Pom Pom magazine. I have printed it out because I didn't want to write on the magazine the struggle. I have worn it when I was in Montreal. No, when I was in Vancouver, Knit City, and I loved the fit of it. I loved also the original version that I was wearing, but for me to knit gray, just plain gray, is torture. So I decided to go to this beautiful, I don't know, goldish, greenish colorway. So those are some that I know that I definitely want to do, either for me, either for gifts. And then I have over here some packages already, you know, the yarn is already packed, but I'm not sure what it's gonna be. So I have those 3 beautiful Undercover Otter sock yarn with Merino Nylon Cashmere that I got in a yarn along that I had won 2 years ago, I think, by Stephen West. Then I have, okay, sorry, those are some lace yarns that I have no idea what to do. I'm thinking of maybe holding them all together to do like a small cholette. So we'll see about that. Then I have those 3 that I want to do a faded sweater. Yes, you see over here I have fading sweater, a little note. I have no idea which one will it be. Maybe it will be a so faded, but you know, a longer version than the one I already have. Then I had those 2 beauties, sorry for the noise, from Norna Yarn, which is so pretty. This was supposed to be a test knit for Julie Knits in Paris, but I never did. So I have no idea, but I'm either thinking a shawl, you know, alternating the mohair with the fingering, either because it's really colors that my mom likes. Maybe it would be a gift for her at some point. Okay, then I have this beauty that is for a cow, and I know it. This is some leftovers from a hat, so I'm gonna put it down here. These are sock yarns, all of them, but because I think they go well together, I think there might be either a sweater or maybe a baby blanket or something like that. I don't know. My post-it says sweater, question mark, baby blanket, question mark, or something in brioche. And I like that. I like that, you know me. And then I have those 3, which one is one of mine, because yes, it doesn't have a tag. It's one of my colorways. It's Pens of Labyrinth with 2 Walk Collection, and I think it's the colorway Fire or something like that. Wait a minute, I don't know. So yes, this is Pens Labyrinth, and this is Walk Collection, and it's Bonfire. Yeah, and I thought my original what was that sweater? My original, oh damn it, I don't remember the name. Damn it. It's a Vera Valimarki, is a very famous sweater. Come on, and I've made it. Yeah, I don't remember now. It's striped. Oh, the Breathing Space. Yes, I was thinking of doing it with those colors, and of course I did a very much more vibrant one. So this is going to be maybe another sweater with stripes. And then of course I have this yarn. Well, sorry, it's the tags. This yarn, which is for my granito, and I wanted to make big color blocked stripes. I had started it, my granito sweater, I think like when it came out, but then I remember I got stuck, you know, in the back and forth until you do the neckline, and me purling, it's killing me. So I stopped, but I have found it again in my whips, and I'm thinking it's gonna get back on. And because single sweaters a bit too light for me. They're not as warm as I would like them. I remember I had paired it with the mohair, so that's why the mohair is here. And then over here I have some hedgehog that either I bought or people have gifted me. And I think this is going to be a blanket because I like all of those colors, and I think it's gonna be a blanket. I also have, oh, and last but not least, there's those two babies, and I think it's gonna be a brioche something, no idea what. So I have found also lots of skeins that I don't know what I want them to be, and I was thinking that, you know, like there was one here by itself and another one there by itself, and I'm like, okay, well, when in doubt, brioche. So yes, whenever I see two or three, or like for example the three ones over here and those three, like I would like to have a fading sweater with that. I'm not sure I would like a fading sweater with that, but I would also like to have those three and those three brioche into something. So we will see, you know, just have your options up. Just put the things you like together, and then, you know, just think and dream about what could it be. So that's my what I was doing yesterday. I was actually PMSing like crazy. I wanted to take so many pictures and propose to you kids, and I didn't do anything because I wasn't feeling all right. And actually, just before having my period, I always have a bit of a fever, but I'm doing much better, and I'm having, you know, my mood back, my mojo back. And yesterday I wanted to do a video, but I wasn't deciding which one, and then I just took off most of my stash to play with it, and I said, okay, I'm just gonna invite people to play with their stash. So please go on, play with your stash, put it on social media, let me see your stash and some beautiful, you know, beautiful put together combinations. And you know, don't feel pressure that, oh, now that I found this combination, I have to start now. No, that's not the object. The object is to have fun with the color and the fiber that you have, because you know, it's color is power, fiber is our weapon, and we love that. Take care.